Why we're here is that the university isn't negotiating seriously for our next enterprise agreement. We've been bargaining now for 10 or 11 months and there's been no movement from the university on the essential matters of workloads and of pay rise and of organisational change. The university just keeps stalling on every point in the negotiations, except the most trivial ones, which don't mean anything. So we're on strike because the university just won't come to the party and negotiate.
Monash applied to suspend our industrial action. They really wanted to stop us or prevent us from continuing with the ban on transmission of results. That's our most effective form of industrial action. We know that it's worrying them. We don't like taking it. We know that it causes inconvenience to students, but it's our most effective industrial action. And so we thought we had to defend this. We've had a few decisions in the past in Fair Work against us, but we went into this knowing that we had an effective process for exempting students that were really in need. And fortunately Fair Work has found that we do have an effective process, and they didn't want to take the bans off us, but there were some early problems. So the action was suspended, but just for 1 hour, from between midnight and 1 o'clock on Saturday, and effectively that means our bans continue because they understand that it's really important, and we're still waiting for a salary offer.
Okay, so the Student Worker Collective that runs Whole Foods decided over the weekend to express some solidarity with the staff at Monash who are on strike today, and so we decided to shut the cafe and kitchen from 8 till 12 to coincide with the strike and the picket, and we're also producing some soup for the picketers.
One of our key claims, as you know, is for a reduction in the level of casualisation. This is a claim. Sorry?
74% non-continuing.
Wow.
So we all know how important it is to reduce the level of academic casualisation in particular, and we know that rate is unacceptable across the country and unacceptable at Monash. And it's not something that we can leave alone. It's not something we can walk away from this negotiation without having a proper win on. And as you know, the union has put together a very reasonable claim on casualisation. We want a 20% reduction in the equivalent full-time level of casualisation in this university, and an increase in jobs accordingly. 20% of casual jobs to be created, to be converted to ongoing jobs. By any measure, that is a reasonable claim. There are thousands upon thousands of academic casuals at this university, and academic casuals, the casualisation of academia is destroying the careers of those casuals, and it's destroying the quality of education in the country, and we have to put a stop to it, and we will put a stop to it by taking action like we've done today. Workloads in all universities, including Monash, are getting worse and worse, and we can't allow that to continue either. That is for professional staff as well as for academic staff. And we have to put a stop to that, and they are key claims we've put on the bargaining table here at Monash as well. And we won't walk away from them either. We haven't had, so people come to me, the media said to me before, so what's this pay dispute about? Well, it's not just about pay. In fact, the most of it's not about pay. But people are entitled to a decent pay rise.
That's right.
And when Monash hasn't put a pay offer on the table, and the only talk they make is of 2%, that's an insult. What do you think of the work that you people have been doing at this university? Any improvements in the international status of this university is due to the work of the staff. It's not due to the work of the Vice-Chancellor. And he gets paid, what, $1.1 million. The pay rates for Australian Vice-Chancellors are higher than American and British Vice-Chancellors. Why? Except for the greed that exists amongst the high levels of university management in this country.